4 appearances at the stripe.
Sure, one more point on Sam that I remember Magic Johnson when we tried to coach in the NBA, and Larry Bird had a comment about why it didn't work out. He said he thought Magic thought he was the best player on the floor, and that never worked out. And you notice one thing Sam said in the interview, that he's handling a few things. He's less confrontational. And what is that? That's maturity as a coach, because as a player, he was very confrontational. Sam Mitchell was the kind of guy that would get in your face. He'd make your life, a misery on the floor, because that's the way he survived in the NBA. But he realized he can't do it the same way as a coach. And again, that's just a guy that wants to be a great coach, a guy that learns the right way to do it.
And you could say that across the board, Leo, for superstar players, which Mitchell was not. He's a hard-working blue-collar player. Superstar players have a very tough time coaching because their expectation level is so high. And a lot of these players are working like players, but they just don't have the abilities that a superstar has as he takes it over to the coaching profession. As it's Cavalier basketball.
So what are you saying, that I'm coaching because I have no expectations?
No, you were the superstar. 47-36. As Larry Hughes had the ball jarred out of his hands with 14 on the clock. LeBron James, we talk about his offense. What about his defense?
I always found that just hanging on to somebody is a great way of stopping a shot.
How come that isn't a foul, though?
Officials obviously didn't see. There's only 3 of them out there.
One here, really.
Just kidding.
Calderon.
Calderon's been quiet offensively, just 4 points in this game, but we've been talking about the assists. He's doing a great job of getting everybody else involved in the game.
LeBron James with 9 points, 5 boards, 4 assists.
I like what Sam Mitchell did in the adjustment, putting Parker on LeBron James. And what Sam Mitchell said is that Parker's a great team defensive guy, something Mike Brown can relate to. He will force LeBron James to do everything according to what the team has planned in dealing with.
The Raptors, when they get the ball foul line in, Cleveland just cannot prevent that ball from going in.
Well, Raptors have a quickness advantage at most positions, and they're doing a great job of taking advantage of it.
So Mario Moon almost came up with his 4th block, and then Bargnani got a piece of that. Here's LeBron James going to the rack, count and foul. And Andrea's turning over and looking at Sam Mitchell saying, you got to be kidding me.
Well, that's a tough play, and LeBron just turned over and smiled at Sam Mitchell saying, come on. He is just so strong, taking his time, waiting. And there's got to be an opportunity here. Here, watch, I'll go in, and goes right at Bargnani. And you know what he did, Chuck? He looked down. He saw Bargnani was in the restricted area. And he just went right at him, went right at his body. And Andrea has to be a little bit more aggressive, step out and try to get to LeBron as he saw him coming in.
So James now with 12, and Parker is fouled out in front by Sasha Pavlovich. Parker is 2 rebounds away from his first NBA double-double. He's got 12 points, 8 boards, and 3 assists. No fouls in 20 minutes.
An outstanding job on LeBron, as you pointed out, defensively.
Calderon, left unattended. Got it! This Cleveland defense.
Mike Brown just shaking his head. He's going, this is not what we worked on, fellas. This is not the way we planned our defense to be executed.
Raptors have not missed a shot. 3 attempts here in the third. It's a wild shot taken by Pavlovich. He's 1 for 7 down the floor. Bargnani is fouled on the other end by Sasha Pavlovich.
Cleveland just taking 4 shots. Toronto capitalizing on it. Andrea Bargnani coming down the lane and getting a nice pass, going up strong, protecting the ball.
Our third quarter brought to you by Hyundai, as the Raptors now gone 8 of 16 from the foul line, and yet lead 53-39. You've got Boston and Detroit, Orlando. Some people are sold on them, others are not, as Gibson checking in for the Cavaliers. But then you've got the likes of the Raptors, you got Cleveland, you got the Nets playing well of late. They've won 5 in a row. There's a group of teams right now, Leo Routens, that are jockeying for seeding position in the Eastern Conference. And what we've seen out of Cleveland thus far, I mean, they're going to have a tough time defending their Eastern Conference championship.
think everybody knew that going in, but don't lose hope on this Cleveland team, Chuck.